Okay, pretty sure to say, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Always, always. Hello, my name is Janita. I live in Southern California, and it is 4:32 p.m. in the evening here in Southern California. It is hot as I don't know what. It's been a really warm day, and my little they kind of suffered. No, they really suffered. But anyway, they'll be all right. They'll recover as soon as they recuperate after getting a nice, cool drink of water. But anyway, I'm back, and let me say, welcome to all visitors, passy-bys, looky-doos, stop-bys, family, friends, loved ones. Trolleys behave or will report you and delete you. No game. Be respectful to all in the chat room in here on this live. And remember, Miss Janita comes on here to work and to try and collect more subscribers from 3,000 to 5,000 subscribers. I'm trying to do it with your help and the courtesy support. If you're in here, please hit the thumbs up courtesy support, please. I have to pay for being on this platform, and with your help, I know I can, you know, get something accomplished. Right? Yes. And I came on here saying hello and welcome. I told you my name. I told you where I'm at. I told you what time it is. Today is Wednesday, August the 6th, 2025. Okay. Instead of asking me my age, why don't you all just put your age and we can get to the bottom of this age thing? Because I don't know what is so doggone interesting in people's age. What does it freaking matter? I'm not on here to discuss ages or anything dealing with ages, so cut it out. And I'm not your grandma, I'm not your granny, and I'm a stranger, like you a stranger on here, but we can socialize in a decent way. We can respect each other. You don't have to call me no ninjas and no racist term, all that stuff. Leave it at your house. Leave it wherever you at. Don't bring it over here. Because what I'm going to discuss and what you going to be talking about, you about to just get deleted because I ain't got time. I came on here stuff I done seen on this social media, on the internet, and on the news. And if you came to chill with Miss Janita, perfect. But remember to give me my courtesy subscribe is free. And my courtesy thumbs up is free. Okay? Everything free except for the rent over here on YouTube that I gotta pay. So y'all help Miss Janita by supporting me, by coming and visiting as often as you can, subscribing, hitting the like button, and if you want to donate, perfect. Anything to get this rent paid on YouTube. I think my eyes are tired of these glary. Thank you for the floating smiley faces and stuff. Thank you very much. Okay, now let me get this party started. I They got a whole bunch more videos up about that ice raid. I guess it happened today, or it could have happened yesterday. I'm not sure. But anyway, it was in Westlake out here in California, somewhere around Wilshire. ICE came, people, some people angry they came in a some kind of U-Haul truck, I guess. They surprised them folks, and boy, was they surprised. One video I listed, it's a whole bunch of them out there now showing this raid that happened today. And I guess Tom, Lyon, and whoever is head person in charge is saying that no matter what that judge has said, nothing trumps federal. So the agents are in Southern California. They are federal, and federal law is above all the rest of the laws, okay? So the ICE raids continue. And somebody in the comments in some of these dang videos it's hilarious what they say in these videos. But some people were saying the Mexican people got relaxed. Well, I say Mexican people because those are the ones that have, those are the people what they look like when they're in those caravans coming across the border. I don't know why people are trying to say any other thing. I know people might think it and don't say it. They just come over here on Miss Janita channel and hear me say it. But it was Mexican people hanging out. Somebody was in the comments on some of them dang videos saying that the Mexican people relaxed and they thought that they were safe because of some freeze the judge had put on LA County, talking about ICE couldn't keep doing their job. And then federal is saying them lies. No one is above the federal law, and they never was relaxing. They caught them folks back at it, hanging out at the Home Depot, and they had miles of food. This particular place, they was taking advantage of that sidewalk. And just like y'all hear me saying this over here, the people in the comments on some of these videos talking about that raid in Will over there in the Westlake area, they was saying that do these people even have a permit to be selling that food on the sidewalk like that? I mean, she said, very hot. Like I told y'all, it's very hot. They selling that stuff out of an ice chest. Folks was in the comments telling, don't they need some kind of refrigerator because it's very, very hot out there in the street. And you selling. That's why I tell y'all the food is spoiling. The wrong temperature is just not safe to eat like that. Now, some people's stomach might be cast iron or whatever, but most people will get sick. You trying to sell something in this heat and you got in a cooler where you washing your hand. So you got a little container with some little water with soap. That gonna get nasty. How do you change it? You cannot just have food operate with the public with food where you don't have no means of keeping the temperature the way food's supposed to be at a temperature. In the health department, I'm sure don't know nothing about these folks out hot area. Well, the temperatures cannot do it. And so ICE came and arrested them doggone people. I mean, they had to side. The people in the comments are crazy, so hilariously funny. They were saying people don't believe it. Tell these people came from their country and treating the America like they do in their country. They just sell stuff on the street at just random. Like I said, they cook some beans and bring it on the street and sell you some beans. And I should say the business, they ain't got no real business. The business probably should be called eat at your own risk, okay? You should eat at your own risk. Because if you're going to start buying food and eating from people you don't even know what they made it, how they made it, what's in it, you could have allergies. You don't know. See, you can't just go on the street and start buying stuff. You don't know what's in the food. They ain't got nothing sharing with you the ingredients or what is these comments, but because you don't know what's in the food, it's not a business. It's just like a shade tree mechanic. They shade tree food vendors. They ain't got no license, got no permit. They ain't got, the city did not say it's okay for you to sell food to public on the street like that. Because now they does some of these vicious people that want to feed the homeless. Because who are you people feeding these people? You could cause some kind of, injury, illness or injury when you call yourself on the street sell some food, and I can do that. They see people, they copy the others of them. They think, okay, well, they out here doing it, I'm doing it too. That's why these folks get smuggled in some kind of way. They hide in something to get over here so they can operate just like these folks doing over here now. Now ICE, they thought ICE wasn't out here no more. ICE then showed them, hello, we're still here, because they was a lot of them hanging out at the Home Depot as usual. One video I saw, they left some behind because soon as they left, the other one came out of hiding, and they was looking like they shouldn't be hanging out at Home Depot because you begging for work, you're looking for work, and that's where, I don't know, these people are strangers. I don't know. The only way I could see is if it's a company or something doing something like that. But for you to go and pick up a stranger and bring them to your house, you don't know nothing about that person. Mm-mm, not happening. Just like y'all, some folks eating that food on the street, you don't know them people. You don't know what's in the food, because if you have a food allergy, you don't know what the heck they put in that food. So it's not safe to eat from strangers that don't have a business. They just on the street because they think that's how it is in America. They done came over here breaking laws, rules, and regulations, doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. Now you know doggone well in America, we just don't go to selling food on the street. You ain't a business. You just a random person from a home. You just decided you gonna cook some food and then go on the street and sell it. Come on now. If that was the case, I guess Americans would have been doing the same thing, selling some food in the street, at random, at will, and nobody preventing it. No health department, nothing. Ain't no telling what's in the dang food. How old is the meat? How fresh is this? The only way you gonna know that if the health department, and then the health department gonna just cite them or probably have them arrested because they doing something illegal. It's a crime. You're breaking laws. If you break a law, that's you're gonna get a citation, you're gonna get a ticket, you're gonna get something, but you should not be on the street at will thinking you can do whatever the hell you want to do while you in America here illegal and all. Don't speak a bit of English. I don't know what you saying. What's in the food? I don't know the word. I don't know what you saying to me. That wouldn't be me going up there trying to purchase any of that. No, it ain't safe. It ain't cool, and they should know better. They should know better, but they don't. I guess the people that came over here illegal across that border with them, they cool, fine with eating from folks they don't know. All these illegal do not know each other. They different cultures, different types, different kinds. They got different names. I just thought all of them was one group, but no. They different folks with different strokes. And they got different food. They all don't eat the same Mexican. They don't cook it all the same way. But yeah, They busted them folks, and I'm sure they gonna be back to bust some more. Cause they even had a saying on the dang video. They said they thought that Southern California was above the law, and they were saying ain't no sanctuary cities. The federal agents can come and go as they please and do their dang job. At least somebody around here following the laws and rules and regulations. Because these folks, you committed a crime the moment you stepped over that border without having the official paperwork, doing the right thing you need to do. Then your man want to cry, and you want to pitch a fit over some you know was wrong in the first place. But some of these folks actually don't think they doing nothing wrong. Can you believe that? A lot of them don't even think they did nothing wrong. They come over here and do what they doing, risk their life, risk having a getting hurt or sick from being smuggled in different types of, I don't know, kind of stuff that they hide in y'all ain't with it, they hide in mattresses. Can you believe this? I thought being nailed in the wall was crazy, but you hide inside a real mattress. I just say what I say. If y'all ain't thinking about this, I don't know what you're thinking about. Because if you're just sitting there and using your brain and think about all these things, these are all things going on all around us. You probably got somebody around you doing some stuff that you would not even think going on. You don't never know what the neighbor doing or what going on in them folks' house. So don't come over here judging and criticizing me because I'm sharing what I have discovered and found out while I am on these doggone different sites that share this kind of information. That's right. They share all kind of stuff going on. And should I be shocked? Some of it's very shocking. But I come over here and I share with y'all what's going on. They had a big raid. I hadn't seen one in a long time. And this was a juicy one. They got people, like some people were saying in the comments, like they all relaxed and chilling, thinking everything cool. Let me come out and do my thing. Shoot, ice is just there. Ice undercover. They coming for you. They coming. So I don't know what your mayor thought. That woman, that mayor, she thought that everything was good. She grinning and hee-heeing and ha-ha. Talking about, oh, we got them now. They can't come over here. Shit. You just see what happened? I know some of y'all see it on the videos. It's all over the place. Yep. It was a bunch of them too. And they was decoratively suited and booted. I mean, from the top to the toe, they was ready for action. And like Tom said, assault them agents. Throw a rock, throw a bottle. They gonna take you down. They gonna take you down. Like that man had to run a car in one of them. They shot at him. They might have missed, but they sure shot at him. Trying to tell you, ICE ain't gone nowhere. ICE is here and in full force. If y'all ain't seen it, them people was dressed from the toot to the toot. I mean, everything. They had on all the decorated stuff for the ICE agent. It ain't like it was before. Shoot, these folks is all the way dressed. I mean, they got some ICE officers out there now. I don't think y'all want to fool with these people. Look at here. We got some messages held for review. It don't matter. You can type. That's one thing Miss Janita found out a long time ago. I said, what the heck? These people talking about me like that? Is it a way I can prevent this? Is it a way I can prevent them from saying stuff that's terrible and disgusting? I found that out, and so that's why I say I have to view the message, but I'm not going to view it because I don't want these folks on here to see such nasty comments. They already called me a ninja. Unbelievable. How dare them call me a ninja? They didn't have anywhere else to be. Now, y'all know, over here, I've been on here 22 minutes already. There go another one. Y'all can just load them up. No one will ever see them. So you're wasting your time typing, texting, whatever. Quit wasting your time because I can't see it. No one can see it. For thank you guys that come over here and support Miss Janita. Courtesy love, giving me floating hearts, hitting the thumbs up, and subscribing to help grow my channel from 3,000 to 5,000 subscribers. And also, if you want to help me pay rent and have YouTube look at me as one of the main rent paying content creators, please donate to the channel. Or you can just keep on coming back. Oh, y'all know what I need to do. I need to do something. I'm going to be back in a few minutes. Hang in there. I'll be back. Be Okay, I'm back. Eyes back.